Another episode of 100 Proof. I'm back in the building. It's the real Charlemagne. This is Charlemagne. It's that simple. And your friendly neighborhood Kev Lawrence.
Hey.
And if you know Kev Lawrence, then you should know this man. The one and only C Truth.
Yes.
Welcome to 100 Proof.
What up, C?
Finally get you here, man.
I know. Thanks for having me here, guys.
Great, man. Now, if y'all don't know, they have a show called Thermal Sound Waves, which I am repping.
Yeah.
You see that right there, right? You see the
Yes.
Kev forgot his. See that? See what happened? He forgot his thermal. He forgot his thermal sound wave shirt. It was laundry day.
Yeah, laundry day.
Laundry day. Here we go. All right. Now, having said all that, let's talk about thermal sound waves. It's a radio show. You two gentlemen rocking out, playing different tunes, doing different things. How did it get started? Who came up with the idea, and how did it get started?
No, I gotta let C Truth.
C, go right.
You gotta fly that in.
Well, it came about way back in '95. Not even a thought. It was just something that just came up out of the blue. Just improvising. Oh, let me start a radio program.
Okay.
And I didn't even have the idea or the thought of doing it prior. I was just trying to kill some time actually between classes in college.
Okay, where did you go to?
Hunter College, New York City.
Hunter College, great college.
Absolutely.
I remember going over there for the ladies over there back in the day.
Yeah, it was
Hunter College was
heavy.
great.
Shout out to the ladies.
Population over there is still nice.
Yeah.
I'm married now, ladies.
Still
I don't know
nice.
about nothing.
Yeah, it is. Shout out 68th Street.
Yeah, shout out to Hunter College.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
College.
I joined the radio station there.
Right.
Started the program there during the lunch hours.
Was it called anything?
It was Thermal Sound Waves.
Oh, okay. There you go.
That's
How
what
did
it was.
how did the name get?
Oh, the name was just what do I want to call the show? What do I want to call the show? So basically, it's thermal, meaning from the sun, which is
Right.
your life source. It's also
Well, you're gonna
hot.
get deep on them.
You
You're
know
gonna
what I
get
mean?
deep on them, see?
So
So that's-
mathematics.
All right, go ahead.
The thermal is,
Mathematics.
The thermal, okay.
So
Peace,
heat,
God.
life
Heat,
source coming
right.
from the sun, and sound waves being sound energy. So basically, hot sound.
I like that.
That's your life source that you need, in your life. So that's how it kind of came about. Thermal sound waves.
Thermal sound waves.
Thermal sound waves.
It
That's
is.
what it is.
Okay, Hunter College.
Right.
Thermal sound waves, go.
Right. Yeah. So was playing for everybody, during lunchtime in the dorms and whatnot, and just it progressed from there. I started out just doing straight mix shows.
Okay.
Straight mix shows, and then it evolved to bringing guests in to do interviews and stuff like that, and like just anybody that you can think of.
Right.
At first, it was mostly hip hop dudes,
Okay.
just anybody from like Half a Mil, Al Scratch,
Rest in peace, half a mil.
yes, and Reg. The list goes on and on and on. Like it's hard for me to tell you the rundown of guests because it's been so many years. Like I have to actually go to the archives
I hate it.
to see. Just the other day, I was like, I forgot I had that person on.
Right.
It's been so many different people that has come through. So from there, it progressed to getting on to City College, which was a different situation. And I was actually interning for DJ Mecca over there.
Shout out to Mecca.
Remember Mecca?
Right,
Remember the
right.
name Mecca? I never met
Right.
him.
Because I was still fresh in the radio game. Like I had no training in radio. I just started doing this.
So you're
just out the
self-taught.
blue.
You're
Yeah,
self-taught.
self-taught.
Radio.
Self-taught. Yeah. So I gained some more experience through Mecca and being with her and doing her show. And an opportunity arose over there at City College where I got to do fill-ins for different people with Mecca and different shows. So I did like morning shows, late night shows, just all different types of things that really gave me that experience. And then an opportunity came up where I got to do my own show. And then that was like about 98. And then I took off and ran with it. Had different hosts, from then to now. And then I met Kev over
I was
at
about to say, when you meet this guy, but before you even bounce to that, you said something very important I want to key in on.
Right.
What you said was, he filled in. You did everything before you even
Right.
got to where you needed to go.
Right.
So you kind of paid your dues.
Yes.
Whatever necessary, your passion fueled you to continue to do what you had to do because you knew there was the end result was
Right.
you wanted to have your own show.
Right. And
So
like you said, it was
Yeah.
learning on the job. And
right. On the job training.
And it was different shows too. It was like a night show is different than a morning show.
Okay.
I had to do all those different types of shows, so I had to be in different modes.
Okay.
Morning show, you have to have people engaged and get them to work.
Okay.
So you got to give them news like pretty quickly, give them the weather, traffic, all that kind of stuff. So that's different than the show that I'm doing now.
Right.
but it helps to prepare you to do just radio in general when you have that type of background.
Right.
But anyway, fast forward. So I met Kev over at Sirius XM, where I was
remember that day, too.
doing a show over there.
Yeah.
On the weekends for Hip Hop Nation. I did that for about, I think, 3 or 4 years. And he was up there with Ralph McDaniels, the Video Music Box. They had a show that they was doing with
Coast to
was
Coast
it
Radio with
Chris Mercado and was it Hot Dog?
Jay Hot Dog Jones
Jay Hot Dog
and
Jones, right.
Deidre Love Gary.
Right, exactly. And Rachel,
Rachel McLaughlin.
like she knew Deidre and Ralph and all of that.
Right.
And there was an introduction through all of those various, related people.
Okay.
And I think it was Ralph or something, because Kevin was trying to get more into radio too at the time. And at that time, I didn't have a co-host. I had other co-hosts before, but at that particular moment, I didn't have a co-host. So I think someone recommended to Kev, like, oh, you may want to talk to him because he does a show or whatever. So I'm like, you know what? You could come through and see how I do it or whatever, and just you feel the vibe.
Right.
I think I came to the station with Just Relay and 2 artists.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was working. I was like, let them get in, and I just realized that C was doing everything by himself. The computer, the board, the turntables, the mixer, buttons and everything. Like,
people don't
wow,
realize
he's really doing everything himself.
people in radio, they have producers, they have engineers, they have people that answer the phones for them.
Right.
I did that by myself.
Wow.
All of that by myself.
I understand that. because
Like,
a lot of
it's
things
literally,
are
you're
going on.
like Minority Report.
Yeah.
It's
You know,
like
I've
that.
been there.
Yeah.
I have that.
Right.
Computers in front of me.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So I got him where I fit in.
Yeah.
I asked. He allowed me to come into his house. Cause I call it his house.
Absolutely. That's
He
the
built
thing.
the house.
Yes.
You gotta respect the man that builds the house.
Absolutely.
And that's lots of times that's where people go wrong. Cause they feel like I've been here for a couple months now it's mine now. Like, nah, it's respect the house. You can help maybe renovate, but remember he built the house. But he built the house.
Right.
And from there, we talk about on a Monday night,
Late night.
Yeah.
late night.
Late night, Monday night.
And I remember it was to get people to, you already had people come by a show.
Yeah.
But to get more people to come by the show, it was like, it was a little much at times. Like, what day is it?
What time were you on?
Right.
Midnight.
Midnight.
To 3
Midnight
a.m.
midnight to 3.
Right.
So thermal sound waves, City College, midnight to 3. That's what they used to be on.
That was on the eastern
People,
side.
people thought it was a trap.
Yeah.
I just tell some people like, yo, come through Monday night, midnight. Like, nah, I can't make it right now. Oh, nah, you can't make it, fam. You can't make it, fam. It's all good. And then it just got to the point where it was like, so many people kept trying to come to the show. Where it was like, we got to reschedule. We have to set up a real schedule now. It's getting too crazy.
How did it get to that though? Because of the music you played or the relationship you built? Like how did it get to
All of that. The music we played, relationships that we built. We didn't have to have like our own PR. We didn't need that because we was already our own PR.
Another thing that we did in-house by ourselves, and a lot of times we would go to the guests that we wanted to get, like personally.
Oh, directly. Okay.
Directly, yeah. Or through their management if they had that type of thing. But we were the ones that were out there doing that on the ground.
Right.